everyone, and welcome back to the Extreme Niche Challenge, where we are here with the Calpac Pack, who with all of their ferocity and their strong teeth and strong claws have been conquering this half jungle, half grassland island like nobody's business. Look at us, we are practically frolicking with our infants in the jungle. Occasionally these weird big plants decide to reach out and maybe attempt to eat us, but it's honestly almost more like a game with the Calpacs. Kind of like, you'll have chimpanzees swinging from vines. Well, the Calpacs can quite easily handle just getting yanked in by these plants and then laughing as one of their siblings just knocks the plant open and they crawl right back out. So the plants truly have not proven to be much of a burden for us, but we have not been able to really eat on this island, unfortunately. It is not a place full of rabbits and bunnels like our last island, and it is not really a place full of Barina like the ancient Barina island that we clawed our way up to survival on so long ago. And there's not really a lot of food here. So we are kind of in a little bit of a pickle because we are not having enough to eat, and we had an explosion of population when we first moved here, thinking that we would run into an ape and we would need to have lots of babies in order to survive. So we've been really struggling on the whole survival thing, but I think that being able to eat is going to change pretty soon because we just had a new arrival. So may I introduce to you, my wonderful friends, this handsome red beast who has just shown up right next to our sickly Mira on her last day of life, no less. And little does he know, he is about to become one of the most important members of the Calpac Pack because he has, wait for it, the ability to collect. I am so excited. So we are actually going to invite him into the tribe like right the heck now. Rovan has joined our tribe. He doesn't even know what's going on. He just kind of wandered out of the jungle like a little lost nicheling, possibly sent aside because maybe he's the child of a rogue or something like that. And his name is now going to be Follow, named after one of the names that you guys have actually submitted to us. And I kind of loved the name Follow for him because it just seems like follow me. And we're going to follow him straight over to where we have knocked open all of these plants but cannot eat from them. So I'm really excited that he has just showed up in our tribe, and I also think he's going to be a little bit confused about life because he's just minding his own business, hanging out over here, and Mira is like sitting here dying on her literal last day of life with a baby on the way. And so he's just going to be completely shocked, out of the shadows, suddenly in front of a pregnant nicheling who is about to expire before his eyes as she has her child. His appearance has probably, now Riri, an elder, is also about to expire before his eyes. He's gonna walk in and just think we're a tribe of death. Just death, and more death. We can send little Nuduk over, so I'll have Nuduk run over here. Oh, there's a mole. Yes, food. I desperately need that food. Yeah, I can send Nuduk over so that he can at least make sure that Mira's baby lives. And I'll have Mira come over here and have her baby on top of this bunnel hill so that she'll be able to eat. Then I can have Follow just kind of be like, okay then, and just casually pick some berries. And can you imagine the whole tribe, everybody on the island, all of their eyes will have just whipped around to look at Follow, and they would stare in shock and wonder and awe and ask him desperately, how did you do that? How did you get those berries to eat without destroying the entire bush? Look, the bush is still there. The bush is still there and it's growing new berries? What is this? What is this? We have never seen something like this. And truly, I don't think, for 2 islands, maybe 3, I don't think we've had the ability to collect. So maybe no, we had a couple members of the family on the last island who could collect, but they were just in the shadows all the time. So I do think that this would be exceptionally exciting and shocking to all of the Calpac members. And Follow just kind of is glancing around himself right, I'm just gonna eat some more if you don't mind. And just staring around himself in shock. He also has BNF immunity, terrible eyes, so he really cannot see a thing. I think it's very good that the rest of the tribe has come on in then. But I'm getting such a kick out of this idea that the entire tribe just freezes in shock, having seen this mysterious art of berry picking. It's a revolutionary idea. It's hopefully going to spread its genes through the tribe. And now I'm feeling really bad I ever tried to get rid of Velvet Paw. Because I forgot Velvet Paw not only helps you with your sneaking, but it also helps you with collecting. So hopefully I won't do that again. I'm not sure how high your collecting has to be in order to eat from these plants though. So we're going to have to keep an eye out for that. But all right, we also need to keep an eye out for food, if you don't mind. I would really like to survive, please. Larnimi is getting older. I guess I should probably have her have another child or two. I might let her have a child with Follow at this rate. I'm pretty desperate. No, I won't, because they have identical immunity. Never mind. I am, however, going to send Riri over to grab this meat. Now she's about to pass away on top of the mole hole. So I suppose there's something kind of fitting, like cycle of lifey about that. Taro will come over. We do have at least a couple digger's paws in the family now, so that will hopefully help us out a little bit. And otherwise, let's see if we can sniff out. There's a few of the there's a few things over here. Can we hear anything? Darn. Yeah, it doesn't look like we have a lot of food available, so we're gonna have to be really careful. We might have to start assigning alphas and omegas, and this tribe isn't really very fierce. They've been playful and just exploring together as a big family, and they haven't needed to be fierce before. Okay, now we need to be fierce. Hey, stop that. They haven't really needed to be fierce. They haven't needed to like fight one another for dominance or to like take over the tribe. So this would be quite alarming if they suddenly had to turn on one another because of lack of food. Worst comes to worst, we could at least try to release some of our nichelings, but it's just not an ideal situation for sure. And at least we're conquering the island, because one of the rules with the Calpax is we can't really leave this island until we conquer it. So I am a little bit worried. Okay, I think this is all regrowing grass. I am a little bit worried that we're gonna die. I'm getting desperate enough we might even go leech hunting. And you guys know how I feel about— No, don't drown! What are you doing? I thought that you were able to breathe underwater. Why? Oh, thank goodness I have this healing plant nearby. All right, well, guess what, Ressie? You get the healing plant because you're really amazing. Oh, and we'll go ahead and preemptively scratch that plant. Yeah, see, we're conquering the island. Really fantastic. That's not a problem. Just feeding ourselves is definitely a problem. So I'm really, really worried about this. I truly think that we're gonna have to go ahead, and if we don't find food in just a second here, we're gonna have to send the family like out to start kind of breaking up a little bit. And that's never ideal. Because, I mean, come on, ape! Okay, I'm calling it. I want an ape. Bring me an ape. Bring me an ape. I want to feast upon the ape, please. Please help me. Worst come to worst, we will actually just go ahead here. I can't even kick that tree. I was hoping if I kick this tree, maybe I would be able to convince an ape to show up, but no. All right, well, I think we're really gonna have to call it on maybe starting some alpha and omega things. But rather than do that, I think we might just have to start mass releasing some family members, which is not ideal. Yes! Oh, glorious day. No, wait, is that it's the friendly Varina. I don't think I can bring myself to attack him for meat. It's not our way. His child was just born. This is the friendly Varina's son. I can't attack Vanduk. That would be so cruel. I can't do it. Oh my goodness. Oh yes, we have a leech. Okay. Well, this is gonna be an interesting little life. All right. You know, I thought we would run into trouble. I thought we were gonna come over here, and I thought the whole point of being able to come into the jungle was like, oh no, here come the apes. Oh no, what are we gonna do? Well, we're going to try to eat the apes. Okay, there's a couple oh, bunny, yes! Okay, I think I need to send more of my nichelings to kind of roam and comb along this side of the island. Come on. Because there is a little bit of food kind of scattered about with the bunnies and with the moles. So if I focus on them, then maybe we can make that happen. And then over here with Follow, he is gonna come over and we're gonna have him start eating from these trees. They're gonna call him in and be like, wow, can you do that again? Oh my gosh, like that was the coolest. Can you please show us, like, how did you do that, buddy? Rayu, I think I'm gonna go ahead and release Rayu though. He's not really very helpful and he's just kind of wandering around being a goose. So I'm gonna release Rayu and that'll be a little bit less pressure on our food resources. And otherwise, yeah, I'm gonna start sending some of the family back over here to destroy the berry bushes and destroy the bunnies, because otherwise we're not gonna make it. All right, let's see. Who can I send back? Well, I could probably send Roro. Roro, I'm gonna send you back, buddy, because you're pretty darn fast. And then let's see, maybe I'll send back Kuduk. Okay, I'm gonna send back Roro and Kuduk because they're very fast. They can get over here and they can kind of help comb this area because we should have a lot of bundles popping up. So there's hope there. I hope. Famous last words. We're still driving. Like I could try attacking that meat-eating plant, but it doesn't seem to like do anything. Okay, that was just a desperate attempt to see if that would work. We're in trouble. We're in trouble, my friends. Oh, Bunnel. We're so in trouble. What am I gonna do? Rest the eye. Oh no, you have the eye immunity. I need you to live. Milan, let's have you scoot over. Rest the eye does need to live because she has the eye immunity, and we're kind of big about that. Gosh. The jerks! I thought the apes were gonna be here. I thought the apes were going to be here. I thought there'd be more food. What am I gonna do with my poor nichelings? Oh, this is terrible. This is terrible. Oh no. Nobody have any more babies. Somebody suddenly miraculous mutate Crackerjaw. What am I gonna do? I don't want to have to eat the friendly Barina. Oh no! We're at negative food reserves. Quick, buddy! You, over here! Okay. You can only get 2 food at a time. Even with this. Okay. We're in a bad situation here. Rayru, don't you dare, Rayru. Oh my gosh. I don't have time nor patience for this nonsense, Rayru. Okay, hang on. Okay, there's a mole. Here's a mole. All right. There's a destroyed berry bush. I can't destroy this berry bush. Larimi? There's a piece. Okay, there's a root. Oh my gosh. We're right on death's edge. I can feel it. Maybe if I could destroy this island in time, we can go ahead and just like get back out of here. Let's see. Can I come over here? Yeah, I can. Hey, let go, jerk plant. Yeah, and the plants are attacking back. So maybe I'm just gonna have to conquer this island and run. I'm out of options. I'm out of options. There was just like a random bundle over here. I'm gonna step on every piece of twig I can find from now on in the desperate hopes that we will run into a an ape, because I don't know what else to do. I'm just gonna have to clear what I can, and we're just gonna have to keep moving and running because I don't have any food. Phooey. Phooey, I say. I do not want to starve to death on this island. Oh, there's a leech! Somebody go get the leech! Oh, thank goodness. You know what? I'm gonna have to have just leech patrol. We have to have leech patrol. There, I stepped on more sticks. Come on, big apes. I'm stepping on all your sticks. That should, come on, big ear apes. That should make you just show up like I'm gonna step on this stick too. I mean, the way I understood it, stepping on those sticks increases your chances of having the big apes show up. I'm really hoping that's true because I'm desperate. Let's see. There we go. Tree. Okay, got that. And we'll spread out a little bit. So hopefully we can keep an eye out for more bundles. I really don't want to kill the friendly Barina. That would really kind of be not the best. Rovan is going to clear away this grass. Good, that's regrowing grass. This is regrowing grass. So now we just have this little patch over here. I'll go ahead and start clearing it away. I'll clear these paths away so that we have more room over here. Come on, big ape. Getting pretty desperate for a big ape about now. I really don't want to have to kill our friendly Barina. Or Barinas. I will take Barinas. Now is the time for an invasion of Barinas to just show up out of the blue. I will take that. I will 100% be cool with an invasion of Barinas out of the blue. Alright, meanwhile, this guy is just like enjoying picking all of the food. He has got a very cozy spot. He's like, wow, normally I'm not able to eat from these, but these people are really strong. They're able to make it so that we can actually eat from those plants. Okay, and then here's the mole. Come on, mole. Alright, got the mole meat there. Got the mole meat there. Desperately, Taro, why? Wait, Taro. Ah, I thought you had a digger's paw and you don't. You have a deformed paw. Taro, I'm sorry, little guy, but I don't know if I can support you. This may get really intense, okay? I only had so many berry bushes to destroy. That's the brutal truth, little guy. Alright. Oh, and I have another Taro over here. What the heck? Now is not the time for double names. I don't have time for this nonsense. We'll send little Van Duke into the distance. At this point, I would literally almost like eat our cousin there, and I feel terrible for mentioning it, but hey, he found a berry bush! I want to eat that berry bush! Out of my way, cousin! Why can he always move faster after he's been released from our family than when he lived with us, I swear. Alright, let's destroy that plant so it doesn't eat us. And then we'll just have to carry on. I will step on every stick. Cowards! Cowards, you apes! You cowardly apes! You should show up! Show up and fight me! I'm gonna die because I thought the apes would just be so eager for battle. And I mean, every time I played with my other tribes, they just showed up out of the blue and immediately eliminated everybody that I held near and dear to my life. And this time, no, this time nobody shows up, which is me. Okay, hey, let go. Hey, let go of that cousin. Hey, Ririana is important to me, okay? Stick, every stick. I hope that, you know how you're supposed to not step on cracks because you might break your mom's back or something like that? Well, I'm going to step on every stick I find in the hope that I break an ape's back or something. Show up, apes. Alright, well, let's see. Can I smell anything? There's a bundle, there's a bundle, there's a bundle. There's multiple bundles! Multiple bundles sighted! Yes! Okay, food. And then over here. Okay, and then food. Desperately. Food. Okay, more food. Okay. So we have a couple bundles down. I knew that. Here, you can stay as long as, Taro, as long as you help out with the bundle hunting. Okay, so we are really, truly, honestly, only clinging to survival here. And I do think that we're going to have to run to the next island. I have conquered all of the grass very methodically down this way. And I think we're actually gonna have to go to the next island so I don't starve to death. I should have collected more bundles from the last island, but I wanted to show that we could defeat a jungle. And we are. But you know what? I showed up here for battle, and not having the battle is exceptionally anticlimactic and makes the Calpax feel exceptionally unfulfilled in their life. So, come on, ape. Come on. All right, let's scratch this. Lick this. Yank out that spot. So I mean, look, we've got here. I'm gonna step over here. I'm stepping on every stick. There's no apes in sight. I'll take leeches. I'll even try to eat a noodle doodle worm. We're pretty desperate here. Not gonna lie. All right, and then meanwhile, oh, who's that? Hello, little guy. Rokirku. He's sickly. He has collecting. He has collecting. Welcome to the family, new servant. If I could risk it, I don't know if I should risk it. Because if we invited him, you ate my meat! How could you? Okay, you know what? The friendly Barina, as terrible as this seems, is about to die. Oh my gosh, look at all the moles. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't have a choice. It was a desperate situation. We were gonna die. Survival is paramount here. I'm so sorry. Oh, I feel this is the worst amount of guilt I have ever felt for killing something in niche. But he was about to die, so I prefer to think that rather than just let him disappear and die and not leave any meat behind, they got into a tussle, and we have to make the most of what meat we had. And that little kid ran off. Oh well, he was kind of sickly, but still, it would have been good to have the food. What happens when you finish collecting from a meat-eating plant? I guess it's just done. All right. Well, I feel really bad for doing that now. I'm not gonna lie. I do feel very terrible. However, we have priorities. I've got to get moving, and I got to feed my nichelings. So yeah, dang it. I do feel bad about doing that though. But this is how desperate we're getting. That we actually kind of glanced over an elderly Berina, and one of our family members thought, you know, I think, and then they wrestled, and then it was over. All right, let's see. We've got a few. Do we have a few moles I could probably try to go ahead and get, and a bunnel. That is definitely some important food. Let's see. Ah, you little bunnel. Okay, got the bunnel. He's on his way. And then I also have this mole I was trying to wait to see if we could get, so I'm gonna have to wait to see if when the mole turns around I can get him. Ravana. Oh, that was the blue bird. I was like, what on earth is moving down there? Ravana is over there. Calmate is over here. We haven't had any babies for a long time, but that's because we're just like clearing out the land. Come on. I am so mad at these apes. They were supposed to show up. We were supposed to do battle. We were supposed to feast on the remains, and instead we have nothing. I'm quite perplexed. All right. And you know what? We're about to defeat this island? Really? We are about to defeat this island? So I do think that we would actually go ahead and perhaps allow maybe Velvet Paw or, yeah, probably Velvet Paw or Runner's Leg into the family, because that is what Follow has. And I don't know if I want to breed him. Like, would I want that to be the thing I pick for our nichelings? I feel like Follow appearing and showing them how to collect meat from the inside of these meat-eating plants, or collect the fruit from inside the meat-eating plants, is the biggest like social event we have had on the island. Truly, I feel like that's the biggest thing we have ever had happen on this particular island. I want to move on to the hard jungle. I don't want to starve, so I think we would unlock one of Follow's genes that give him the ability to collect. So I think I would go ahead and maybe give him Runner's Leg. We got normal hind legs for defeating the last island. Would I want more speed or more stealth? I don't think we really care about stealth, so I think I would allow them to learn Runner's Leg. So they could be a little bit speedier, and they could have some collecting, and it still gives them 1 stealth. So yeah, I think Follow would teach them how to pick things by using his Runner's Leg, and that would be a gene that we could unlock for theoretically surviving this island, should we survive this island, which is still kind of up for debate if you ask me. So let's see what happens next. Come on, ape. Any minute now. We're gonna have big ape show up. Oh, that's a bunnel. I really need to eat that bunnel. Okay, there, excuse me, rabble. There we go. So there's one mole there. There's one mole there. All right. Oh, I lost somebody to old age over here. There we go. We'll destroy that bush in just a minute. There's a mole there. And dang it, I scared that mole in. But I can get this bush. Okay, so I'm gonna get that bush. All right, we're doing better than I thought we would, for sure. Let's see. And we'll go ahead and clear away the grass. Yeah, these freaking apes. The cowardly apes. How dare you? How dare you avoid my battle? So, all right. I think we're just going to try to conquer the very last of the island. And then I think we will. I kind of feel like it'd be almost too easy, but we do reward ourselves every time we finish conquering an island. And I do feel that having collecting ability kind of goes against what I want out of this tribe. Like, it really kind of does. I almost worry it would make it too easy. But, you know, niche often has its own way of throwing huge surprises at you, and it's going to be difficult enough to survive on an extreme island. So I think we will go ahead and we will give them Runner's Leg. It only gives you 1 collecting ability, I think. Let me check really quickly. follow. Yeah, it only would give us one collecting ability. So it's not like we would be able to collect a lot, and it still would be better to do battle, but it may be, in fact, that makes sense because with only one collecting, we wouldn't get a ton of food every time we use that ability. And it would let us collect from the meat plants, which I think, I mean, come on, it's like just right there. I feel like that should be a given. Like anybody, if we can destroy a bush and we can get the food from a bush, I feel like we should be able to get our food from these things, right? It just feels weird not to be able to. So I will accept a runner's leg and we will carry on, but we will have to continue finishing, like destroying this island if we want to be able to say that we earned that trait after all. So gotta finish destroying it, then we can earn the trait, and then we can go ahead and give it to ourselves later. Let's see, and we've destroyed a whole bunch of things. Let's clear this grass away. All right, we'll send one of my nichelings down this side to apparently be eaten by a plant. That was not part of the plan. Okay, I'll have to rescue that guy next time. But Follow's got to come up here, and he's actually got to eat from over at this plant. And then maybe I can actually wiggle my way over to that poor guy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm coming. I'll save you. Don't worry. We've got plenty of family members. Oh, Roduku, how did you get so old already? And you have H and... Okay, he's got a lot of really good traits. Buddy, you're not allowed to die on me before you can have some babies, please. So H and D immunity, G and F. You two would have some beautiful babies. Milan, when did you get so old on me? What? All of a sudden, everybody is old. Tataro, when did you get so old? G and D immunity, A and F right behind you on Kome. So A and F, G and D. Guess what? You two are having some babies. And then Kuta. Yeah, everybody suddenly got old. G and D, A and D, G and D, A and D, A and D, H and D. What about you? A and F. Okay, all right. You two get to have some babies. I don't want them to have the babies until we're able to like do the claw thing, do the paw thing, but we might have to make that happen. Milan, G and F, H and D. Yeah, you guys need to have some babies. So yeah, I need to at least get a few of my nichelings pregnant because that's not good. I step on all of the sticks. I can't believe we didn't get an ape out of all of this. Okay, G and D. Kuta, you're a little older, so you'll be okay. That's regrowing grass. Okay, I think I might have to pick that grass. That's fine. But yeah, Von. Okay, Von, you come up here. Yeah, that was regrowing grass. And then we'll have Ririana, A and F immunity, G and D. Yeah, you're already pregnant, my dear. So now I just have to let you have your baby in a little bit, but not just yet. We actually are doing better on food than I thought. So as terrible as eating the Friendly Berina was, I'm so sorry, Friendly Berina. It might have been a good decision because it did allow us to have a sudden big influx of food. I still feel very guilty about it, but you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. All right, so I think our tribe is actually shrinking from old age, believe it or not. Oh no, and one of my tribe members died. Oh, it must have been one of my elders who got yanked in by that plant. That's so sad. All right, and we only have this little patch left, and then we will have conquered a jungle island, kind of anticlimactically, in my opinion. And we definitely need to... Oh, there's some food. There's some food. Get them all, get them all, get them all. There we go. Oh, there's another mole. Get them all, get them all. We desperately need the mole. Okay, yes, all right. Yeah, we're not doing nearly as terrible as I thought we would on food and everything else, but we do need to kind of straighten up our colony, we do need to straighten up our tribe now that we have gone through, and now that we have actually, we'll clear that away, now that we have so many elders, and here we have Follow, here's that kid with the collecting ability. Should I grab him and just force him to live in between a couple? I think I am. It'll be like, you are entering our territory. What are you doing here? We will invite him in, and then he will immediately have to come down here. And then he's going to be in charge of basically having to collect from these plants. So his life is going to be spent as a servant, helping us out. No! That guy already got one of my guys. I don't need to lose any more of my nichelings to this plant, please. Tatara, who's the strongest? Taku. Here we go. Rara Anna, if you don't mind. Thank you, Rara Anna. And Rara Anna is also a little bit older. Neuro, what are your, like, D and H, I and D? Oh, Rara Anna, you need to have some babies. What are you doing? G and D, A and D. Somebody who does not have D immunity, please. A and H for Istra. Yeah, we're about to have a baby boom because we have all of these females who are very old. A and D. Dang it, the D immunity. B and F. Ugh, well, this is going to be kind of awkward, but Rara Anna, I think you need to go up here and have a baby with Follow. And Follow is going to... Oh, I can't give him normal eyesight. Ah! I can't give him normal eyesight because that is not a trait we can assign. Follow might have to help us out because he does have B immunity. And he does have the ability to collect, which is nice. Alright, hang on. Sorry. There's just so much happening and I have to make so many decisions all of a sudden. I and D, G and D, A and D, H and D. We have, oh, because everybody here is like basically all related. A and G. All right, come over here, Von Duke. You are going to be very important to my genetics. Jessie, you'll go up there. Tatara. Honestly, Tatara, you kind of get to witness the final moments. There's only this tiny little patch of grass left, you guys. And then we will have conquered this entire island. The Calpacs only have like these 2 little pieces of grass left. And then, whoops, no, Milan. Okay, well, you needed to give birth anyway, I suppose. And Komi's gonna do the honors, guys. But hang on, almost there. Yank this one. Oh, wait. There's one more over here. Yank this one. Oh, that was a regrowable. We did it! We did it! That was too easy! Give me an ape! Alright, well, we have conquered another island on the skin of our teeth, if you ask me. We have everybody aging out, and we desperately need to have a few strong, powerful babies, and then send them to the next island to hopefully survive. How long should we stay here? How long can we stay here? Which nichelings should be having the babies and which nichelings are we going to send like onward and what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Will we survive? And what will the next island hold for us? I'm hoping more challenge. I really wanted to take on some apes. We were ready. We had a big tribe. We had a huge family. We had our claws out and we just didn't have it happen. So hopefully next time we will be able to have a little baby boom. And then we will be able to put only 5 of those little babies down onto the port to the next island. And then we will actually begin the most extreme of the challenges for this extreme niche tribe. So I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.